Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail the series. I'm Big LT.
And I'm SF Parker. Wait, go back.
Go back to this.
Okay, do you see it?
See what?
The reference. All Honkai characters have their own phone case.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
So Fafa helps with the ghosty stuff.
Yeah.
And so she's got a Ghostbusters
There's
reference.
Serval's right
very
there.
Cute.
There's Serval's.
I just like that Fafa's is a Ghostbusters reference.
There's Stella's. And March 7th. We'll show that off.
Hers is cute.
Yep, hers is very cute. Yep. But yeah, Fawfaw's has a bit of a Ghostbusters kind of look to it. That's kind of cool.
Gwenethan, which is the character we mentioned has the D-Tings.
Yep.
Hers, I believe, has a D-Ting on it.
Okay. So, let's go ahead and resume where we left off.
I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Sparrow's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
Well, they did find it first.
This mine is ours.
Everyone is suffering, though.
True.
In a world where everyone has an opportunity to make a way in life, you'd be right. In Bellabog's underground, where resources are so limited, where one person having all of that thing to make money off of could literally be the death of another person, far more complicated.
True.
That is to say, the vagrants are not in the right being as aggressive as they are.
Right.
But the miners are also not in the right being as, what do I want to put it, judgmental. Only seeing them as nothing more than thugs and not as, people who are behaving in a thug way, but, aren't actually thugs, they're just desperate.
I just want to say this right now. When he said we can't rely on the vein anymore, I thought that was something that they worship in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Because
in mining
the
they'll call it a vein when you find a long
yeah.
strand of valuable mineral.
Right. No, I just assumed it was something that they worship or something down here or something for guidance.
I don't think
like
there's
like
anything in Honkai that they worship that isn't related to Aeons.
I was gonna say that. It's like aside from the Aeons, I just assumed this was something that it was gifted to them by the Aeons, and then they just somehow relied on that.
Well, the thing about Urillo is it used to be a planet before a bunch of stuff happened. It used to be a planet that was capable of interstellar travel,
Right.
and so it was on the same technological level as her space station and the Luofu. Sorry, the Jianshan Luofu.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been isolated for a long time. That's how they still know about the Aeons and paths and such, but don't necessarily have any other worshipping practices, culturally speaking. Seems that anything in Honkai that has successfully navigated the stars seems to specifically have more belief in the Aeons than any previous cultural god systems.
Right.
Then again, we haven't really met any world that hasn't had some level of technological advancement. Urillo is probably the closest thing to primitive, and I wouldn't even call it that because it used to be spacefaring. It's been stuck like this for a while because of the stellar bomb.
Right.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. He's been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots. Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed, became a major player in the underworld. He claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub. They're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time.
Nope.
Sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can you still get through?
So the plot has thickened and become more complicated.
What option should we pick here?
Let's meet Svarog.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Dila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Alright, so as the story stands, it started out as upper world versus underworld.
Yep.
Then it got more complicated. We had underworld miners versus underworld vagrants. But then it got even more complicated. So now we've got Svarog versus the underworld. As we can see, things are not as simple as
Easy. It belongs
right
to the
and
mining
wrong,
team. We can't just destroy
upper and
it.
lower,
We should try and fix it.
vagrant and miner.
Easier said than done.
There are a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see.
Just impressed they'd be able to tip the minecart over, honestly. It looks pretty wedged like that.
This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby.
Oh no.
Waste of time.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to realize.
No, I forgot. Forgot this is when it comes out. Mute it.
Mute it?
Mute the little demon.
You got it. I gotta look at the button here for a second. There we are.
It is nightmare fuel.
Yep. You said, you called it out. I will do it.
Yeah, no, it's freaking findy.
That's my, well,
And it's not even good at what it does.
Yeah.
I have more trouble finding things with finding than I do if I were to just start poking and clicking on stuff.
Not to mention when I first played this, all he was doing was beep, 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 beep for like 15 minutes before I figured out what to do. I was like, "Can this guy shut up?"
It's supposed to work like almost like waypoints. So like think of nose pass, but instead of pointing north, the nose always points to what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you set up 3 of them in like a circular fashion, you get a better idea based on where their noses are pointing. The only problem is that this doesn't behave as nicely. Sometimes the way it points and the way it moves itself around makes it more confusing. So instead of having 3 essentially pointers from different directions telling you a little more to the left, a little more to the right, you've got beep over here, beep over here.
Yep.
It's so annoying.
This is you basically just have to press a certain button and
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna skip through this.
I was gonna say, I don't
we
like-
are muted. So, and I'm sorry if I'm skipping over it for you guys, considering I would
No,
imagine.
if they play the games themselves, they can then find their level of hatred for Findy and then mute it as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't think I've met a single person who hasn't muted Findy at some point.
Oh, we got another Calyx over here.
That's good.
That one will
And
give
that's
out.
the
That,
other
that one
thing.
will give out credits. Because it's the gold one.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Sometimes you put a Findy down thinking that one's pointing a little to the south, the next one's probably going to help me hone in on that, but then they both just point in the same direction, and you're like, okay, well, fine.
I think we got through the findy stuff now.
I learned something.
I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we're pretty good now.
Yeah, seems we got what we need.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives. But you know how to get your hands dirty.
The
Oh.
heart is about to depart.
That's funny.
I love March 7th because she can make things sound fun out of a situation such as this.
True.
Okay, I'm trying to get up to him so I can see what. Oh, never mind. I guess I was supposed to be kissing.
There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
All of them tend to have the lightning weakness. A lot of them have physical damage weakness because clearly if you punch metal often enough, the parts will start to fall apart.
Ow. My hand just got sore just thinking about it.
Oh yeah, this team should be fine. You got physical, you've got some defense, and you've got lightning in there.
And we got a healer.
My turn.
Yep, look at called it. Both have lightning, one has physical. It's a little harder with the bigger robots. They tend to be a little less predictable, but they usually always have like either lightning or physical to them.
Oh, I didn't even see he was targeting her.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Told you I could fight.
I have a very particular robot from this game that I hate with a passion. You know, there's a version of it that I don't hate as much because it's simpler, but I still hate it a lot.
Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about because I have a similar thing.
I mean, I'll give you a clue, dude. You could call him Big Chungus
Oh, never mind. I was not thinking the one.
or Fatso.
No, I was not thinking of what you were thinking that I was thinking.
Okay, so we do not hate the same robot. Got it.
I get what you're saying about why you would hate it, but it's not the reason.
He
why-
likes to roar and call out explodey robots.
Oh, speaking of devil, that's the one I was
That's the
thinking.
one you hate?
Oh yeah, for reasons.
Oh, they throw up barriers, so sometimes your moves don't work on them.
Yep, there it is. That's the reason.
Honestly, they tend to be so weak that I don't run into that issue too often.
I
The
had
only
that.
time it's a real issue is if I'm doing like something strategic and I need to get certain things done in a certain amount of like turns.
For me, it's because of grinding for materials and the calyxes and.
Yeah. They do make it more annoying.
Seeing it up close, Spain's
There was a barrel you didn't hit and it now makes me sad. Maybe you got to it already. Maybe you didn't. There it is. Never mind,
Let me
it's
double
for
check.
barrel.
Let me double check something. I got enough. Okay, let's do that. Oh, we also got some achievements here.
Mm-hmm.
Defeat 60 enemies with physical break damage. And we got something in tutorial, might as well throw in there. Yeah, just that. I'll give us another 1 stellar jade.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
You can fight it or rock with it.
So I probably should have saved that.
It'll be okay. The nice thing about Serval is because she hits so many enemies at once, she gets her energy for her ultimate back really quickly. If there's any ultimate to waste, Serval's is one that's perfectly fine.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of an excavation, this vein is enough to supply Bellabog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the boring question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrow to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrow. It's just, wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
So now you have a better idea of
To wildfire.
how Svarog thinks
Your
and
resistance
works.
is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal.
Unfortunately, he's very stubborn.
Is the optimal strategy for survival.
Again, calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard. I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, that's the one you were talking
Yeah,
about.
this is Big Chungus. See? He roars and the splody ones come.
Here
Yep.
to crash the party?
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me. Tell me to hold everyone back again.
I think before I mentioned I didn't like Hua Hua because she seemed so scared, like she didn't want to be on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've got to like see her through missions and stuff, I've discovered it's not that she isn't capable, it's that she lacks confidence.
Right.
And her fear comes from her shyness and lack of confidence, and not because she is like being forced to fight and things like that. Because truly, she may act like a coward, but she does stay and fight for what she believes in.
Yep.
So, she's very much grown on me, and I feel very much like she sticks around because she wants to be there, no matter how scared she is. Like, that's the true definition of bravery.
Yep.
And courage is doing something even though you're scared.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this also.
But yeah, I hate Big Chungus. There's a variant of him that's worse than this that I hate way more. We'll see him someday. Like he will. He'll pop up in the plot at some point. But
This is the
I
reason
don't
why
like
I
it.
also love using Fa.
well, like Natasha is straight up a healer. Like that is what she does, with just a little bit of chip attack.
Right.
Fluffwa is a mixed support healer because
Support, healing, and attack.
yeah,
But-
her
but-
ultimate is all about boosting attack. Her skill is about the healing, and
her basic.
her basic is actually really, if you got the right stuff on her, it's really good at breaking weaker enemies so that they don't get chipped on you while you're trying to deal with bigger threats.
Right.
So like she holds herself on the battlefield really, really well.
Like I told you, that guy barely leaves his nest. It's rare to see him away from the furnace core.
You
Even when
don't
he
find
does
many
appear,
split healer types that are as good at balancing it as Fluffwa's been able to.
And that's the reason why I love using her. Even though
Oh
I can
yeah, I
always
started
use her.
switching her in. I barely even use Lynx because Lynx is
Always follow
very
the
similar to Natasha. Just
I guess I'm just
I
Well, it's
haven't-
ultimate heals everybody at once.
even
kind
if
of
I
right,
don't
right.
understand.
But his skill would heal only one person, right? Or
For Lynx?
yeah.
I haven't used Lynx enough to know. Lynx is very similar to Natasha in being strictly a healer. But for whatever reason, I feel like Lynx just doesn't pack the same level of punch as Natasha, even though technically they're both 4 stars.
Okay.
So
Is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine.
it could just be because I have attachment to Natasha. Like,
Right.
I don't think I've got a chance to go on any missions with Lynx and have any character development or plot with her aside from like the commercials. So I'm much less attached to her than I am Natasha and Fawflaw.
If I had Fawflaw on my other account, I'd probably use her a lot more than Natasha
They
right
need
now.
a favor
Yeah.
from Wildfire.
Fawflaw's a breath of fresh air, so you don't have to always have Natasha with you 24/7.
I will say this though before I continue the dialogue here for a second. When I got Silverwolf, when I pulled her, I had a little bit more.
She's the ultimate buffer and debuffer. It's great.
But I had a little bit more of the special rail passes that I had.
Mhm.
So I tried to pull for a light cone and I got it.
Oh, you got the one you needed for her?
The 5-star,
You
yeah.
got the 5-star for Silverwolf?
Yeah, the 5-star.
Oh my gosh.
I got the 5-star light cone for Silverwolf.
Nice.
Yep. The one that's current. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
For everybody watching when we get through this.
There's Oleg.
But I had a reason why I pulled for it, and I'll also bring that up while we're going through it.
So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
Well, I've noticed this recently too. I know they've been doing a lot of work in patches, but I've actually had issues with some characters not appearing where they're supposed to be, and their mouths not moving when they're talking, which is odd because
Oleg's
even
one.
NPC mouths will move.
Oleg's mouth doesn't move, but everybody else's does that I noticed.
No, Oleg's mouth moves.
I don't see it moving.
It's supposed to. That's what I'm saying. This is something that's popped up every once in a while for me as well. I've had it happen with main characters. I've had it happen with NPCs. I've had it happen in the middle of missions.
I've never seen Oleg's mouth move.
I had to do something with Bailu on a mission recently, and she just disappeared. I could not find her, and then I realized she was an invisible object, so I had to literally pause the mission,
Stop right there.
log out of it, and log back in, and sort of like reset it in order to get her to appear again. And I'm like, that's unusual. So everything's working really good. Like, a lot of the stuff they've put in is better, but I feel like there's like a couple little hiccups that have appeared recently.
People here suffer.
Because it's definitely not specific to my computer,
I haven't gotten close to
or else it would have been happening before, but it's only just started happening.
Your request. I'll leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came.
It is still really weird to see his mouth not move. It's a little uncanny valley for me at the moment.
Wildfire's sworn.
You can see March 7's mouth is moving, but
It happens every once in a while. Some characters just
I've never
they
seen Oleg's mouth move.
don't
Sworn enemy.
I just never seen his mouth move. Never. Of all the times I've talked to him, never seen his mouth move
Svarog
once.
is a cold, unfeeling.
Yeah, but like even the character behind him, who's literally just an NPC, his mouth will move.
Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say.
And I could be wrong. It could be specifically Oleg's doesn't. But this is an additional issue I've just noticed in general, is that sometimes characters whose mouths are supposed to be moving just aren't. And it's not just the lack of mouth movement. They won't have the right facial expression. So
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few
like still, she doesn't really talk. Or
Right.
at least not in like scenes like this.
Right.
But you can still see all the facial expressions. And I've seen with some characters that it's really obvious that they're supposed to have facial expressions, but for some reason it's just not triggered.
Well, actually, she will talk, but it's usually like
It's
after-
very specific stuff.
yeah.
She has
Not-
a voice actor. She does talk, but we
Yeah.
rarely see it in things like this.
Well, you also got to mention in Genshin the Traveler doesn't talk when you have dialogue like this going on,
Yeah.
but they will talk on
Personal stuff. Yeah.
various other ways. Like when I use Lamine and I'm like
Yeah.
opening up a chest or something, like she'll talk. She'll talk when that's a weather changes. She'll talk.
Yeah. And you know, it doesn't make sense for Oleg, who technically is an NPC, but more of a main character NPC, for his mouth to not move, but yet for other NPCs we've come across that have less value to the story, or I should say less value, but less,
Like Kokolia?
no, not Kakulia, but like one of the miners we came across recently when we were literally walking to here, we were asking if they're okay, their mouths would move.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. I'd have to.
Yeah, it's the small things.
I'll probably have to keep an eye on that when I rewatch these videos later.
And it could be that I'm only just starting to notice it, and it's always been
Oop,
like that.
we got our
or...
Trailblaze level up again.
Nice.
And we got
Or
80
that
seconds.
something is going on, but I feel like the NPCs' mouths always used to at least move when dialogue was happening. They were never just sealed shut lines.
So I did say I did when I pulled Silver Wolf went for a light cone. That's the light cone I pulled.
Incessant rain.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep. That's the light.
Especially with the other light cone options. I mean, for Fluffwa, technically, post-op conversation, which is in the center of the three down there, is a really good light cone for her.
Well, there's another reason why I was pulling through this one, I wasn't thinking I was going to get the 5-star, but there was another light cone I was hoping to pull for the account.
I technically already have post-op conversation and the
Actually-
Herda one that's there.
Oh yeah, it would be this one.
Yeah, Birth of Self.
I wanted this
I
for
do
her.
have that one.
I wanted that for Herda.
It's a really good one.
This is the only way you can get the light cone too. You can't get
No,
it.
I got it in a different way.
I don't think you can ever pull it on this because you can look on view tips.
No, there's other places you can get it. I think, did I get mine from the Simulated Universe?
Oh,
I can't remember where I got mine from, but I got
oh
Birth
no,
of
it
Self.
isn't here. I just never pulled it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can technically.
I'm just like, I know I got Birth of Self randomly, and I can't remember
Okay,
how
so
I got it.
so apparently one of the wikis I looked up to try to figure out how to get the Birth of Self set only through the event ones, and that's why I was
Oh, that's
waiting.
weird.
That's why I was waiting through the event ones to see if I could see it. So yeah, if I can pull it off of like the regular warp too, then
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pull it off of any banner, honestly.
okay. I didn't know that. I just assumed. Trying to think here what to do next. I got sidetracked for a bit because we were talking about the light cone and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh right, we got a level up. Our Trailblaze level up just increased. So let's go get our rewards for that.
Never skimp on the rewards.
Just still standing in the corner. Oh, we got one of the Shadow Destruction.
Oh, we want the next one. It's got,
The rail pass.
yeah.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
That's one of the examples of her talking.
Yeah, no, I never said she didn't talk.
No, I was just saying that to the people.
Oh, right.
Just want to look around for a second. Okay, just checking.
Are you gonna drop off the disc?
Oh, might as well.
Music disc.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah. Oh, for the first time ever, I finally changed the music on my Express.
Cool. I'm still gonna keep it on science fiction
Yeah.
because, Lord and behold, Crisis still doesn't work. Last time I checked.
Oh,
And I really love Crisis. It's my favorite song from the game.
that's right. I haven't checked it on.
Oh
my
wait, I don't even have it on this one yet.
No, you do. It's right there.
No, it's locked.
Oh, it's not unlocked yet.
It's
right.
not unlocked yet. I know where to get it though. I'll go grab that quickly because now I brought it up.
Let's go get that real quick.
For the space station. I should have a vaguely good idea of where it is and how to do it.
New mission. Svara will deal with you later. Miners, Vagrants, sit tight. We need to go find music.
Oh, Asta's got something for us.
Of course she does.
I think I go this way. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to figure out how to travel through here. Is it over here? Should be-
Sometimes.
No, wait, here it is. It's right here. Yep, decided to play that song, Crisis. For this song, you decide. Why not just give them an upvote? 10 upvotes.
Yes.
100 upvotes. And there it is.
Very nice.
Yep, that's how you get
Want to
that.
go see if we can get to play on this account?
Hang on a second, we just got some the currency thing.
Herdium.
Thank you. I can never pronounce that.
Only Hertarium are...
I just want,
Hertarium, apparently.
I want to see if we have enough. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We'll buy that. That'll make that
We
thing
can
go
claim
up.
that, which gives us 50.
We also can get that. We get that. We get that.
Woof, woof.
No, it's just woof talk walk time.
I know. It's a really good one.
Oh no, that was all. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. I'll grab this too while I'm at it. I'll save the rest for later if I need it, in case of emergency. All right, go out of here. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong character. There we go. Didn't notice that.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Don't think I need to worry about the wrongs right now. Wait,
Go to the war. Or
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna look at this for a second. Oh, right. Claim that too. And we can do that.
Nice. But you can claim the... Oh, you did. Got
Yeah,
it.
I did. Get that. Get that. Alright, so what we got left? Complete Simulated Universe World 1. Activate a 4-piece relic set effect. And complete the Trailblaze mission. The past will return as an avalanche, which we will do.
Not bad.
So as we gotta unlock this. Alright, now we'll quick go to back to the parlor car so we can put that song in. I'm pretty sure it's gonna
Yeah, check your warp because I think you've got enough Stellar Jade to buy another ticket.
Yep, 1 second. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's still broken because I've never had it work. That would be police sirens in the background.
Yep, still broken.
Yeah, I don't know
You
why.
can tell it's broken. You taught me this. You can tell it's broken because the numbers never change. It always stays at 0000
Yep.
of whatever time length it is.
Yep. And that's my
That's
favorite
sad.
song too, and it sucks. Yep, you're right, we do have enough. Do you want, can we pull for one? We only have the 1 ticket.
Yeah, let's just pull it.
Okay. I'll buy the other,
It doesn't mess with anything on the special banners, so it's not like it's gonna
right.
mess up anything.
Right.
Pity wise.
Nope, just a light cone.
Regular?
Just a light cone.
Well,
That's
it gets us embers.
Yeah,
Let's go
it
to the
just-
store.
I don't know if no, I haven't yet.
I was gonna say,
Oh, right.
you have
Oh.
a lot!
Yeah.
But oh my gosh.
No, we got them now. We got them now. I guess I just forgot to come back to get the rest of them after doing the thing.
Okay, wait. So go to the warp again.
We're just doing this here? Or?
3 and 3.
2.
Oh, yeah, let's pull the 2 on that.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with just pulling those as you go. Pretty normal.
I have to be honest. Sometimes when I pull for things on here, I hear a certain song and I'm thinking, did I just pull a 5-star? And all of a sudden it's like, hey, you just pulled a light cone. Frack! Because the song trips me up every time I hear it.
I know specifically what the 5-star one sounds like. We don't have it.
I know. Oh, we got a
You got a
4-star.
4-star.
We got a 4-star.
Hey, you're in luck! I got Arlen for us.
Yep. That means
Thank God it wasn't Asta.
we can get his thing up.
I found a home to protect.
I have not pulled him on my other account. I'm surprised I pulled him twice already. Let's see here.
Yeah, you can give him that temporarily.
This one?
Yeah.
You think it'll work for him?
Increases the warrior's attack by 10. Increases their damage. Damage inflicted with burn or bleed by 16. This also applies to damage over time. Yeah. It's a temporarily...
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do burn, but would you do the bleed one?
Well, the main thing is that we want that attack bonus and damage bonus.
Okay. I don't know if I'll use them quite yet, but...
Like I said, he's a berserker. So he does better when he has less HP. Or like his damage increases the less HP he has. Which is why I don't use them
Oh,
because...
we got enough shield.
Ooh.
We got enough.
Such a peaceful spot.
The other voice you're hearing is Tail.
Yep. Or she calls him Mr. Tail.
Yes.
Oh no, we don't have enough. We need 1,000 for that. I thought it was 500.
I forget how expensive it is.
Yeah, as you can see, I just forgot how expensive it was too. All right.
We have a message from someone.
Oh yeah, Asta messaged us when we went back on the space station. Which one?
No need to bother you.
Ooh, is that what I think it is?
Is that the mission that involves Arlen?
No. It's a companion mission.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do
Wait,
that.
hold on. I want to read it. It
Oh.
seems... Asta seems to have encountered something worrying indeed. She's waiting to talk to you.
We don't have time
actually,
to
there
do.
are a couple of things that could be.
Yeah, we don't have time to do this though. Just so you
That's
know.
okay. Plus, you get music from this one as well, so...
I was heading for the hotel.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Wait, we started the plot and you never went to the Gerda Hotel?
Yep. You've probably
mean-
seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above.
I just assumed this happened right when at this point.
Oh, I must have missed something. My bad.
That place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
People with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
Probably walk around a bit more.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
Yeah, he's good.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch. Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
This is where I feel like Branya is starting to open up to.
Yeah, this is the point.
Fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you.
It's just because she learned some stuff from Oleg that's helped her start to consider a new perspective.
Yep.
Might be people looking to harm you.
Be surprised if there are. Silvermane guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, forget it. Meaning was
That's the other thing. She's quite troubled. She's just like, wait, this doesn't seem like a rational decision anymore. Why would Madame Cocolia do this?
Right.
Go and rest.
And Madame Cocolia is very important to Branya. I can't remember if we've discussed why or not.
Oh, maybe save that for a little later.
Yeah, I was like, we'll wait. It'll pop up again. Oh, it's a survey.
Yep.
I don't care for it. I did the survey, I basically gave them like a 4.5. So like all of it was very satisfactory, and one of them was just satisfactory. But you can give a full 5 out of 5 if you want to.
I plan it.
There's always room for improvement. You signed it with your name.
Yep.
For a second I thought you signed it to seal up. I'm like, why would you do that? I regret everything. Let's fill out another card. I do like that option. Do we want to pause it here for now? Events are going to go down soon.
If I have to do anything off camera, I might as well let this next scene play out so I can start wandering around, because I don't know if I can exit this way.
Oh, you should be able to.
I'm just gonna go through this.
Okay.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? She is my daughter. My only soulless thing. How would you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
It was very cute seeing Waffle and Bellbug.
Yep.
Yeah, I see. You just want to get past this cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
I mean, you're always armed, Bronya. You're just being nice.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This
Well, heck yeah.
Celeron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
I like to go with the vote of confidence. Because technically speaking, if you seal the Stellaron, the Eternal Freeze will stop.
So 100%?
Yeah. Like, the Stellaron is the cause of it. So,
Your confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Bellabon. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. Bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
you had no choice. Understanding, empathetic.
I don't need you to absolve me. Truth is, I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected.
I just want to do something here quickly.
That's fine.
Because I realize we are wrapping up, but I need a thumbnail for this episode.
This is the second time we've got this picture.
No, I saved the video file. I didn't save
Guards
the
to the front line.
the screenshot.
The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open. The passage between the
I might
surface
have an
and the
idea
underground
already.
ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silverman guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong.
There it is, she dropped it.
Change her mind. I've tried, but she won't listen.
Colia is Grania's mother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's more to it than that, but that's why she's so conflicted about everything.
You mean... What was I thinking? No, I shouldn't. That was a diabolical thought. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Bellabon. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think.
That's fair.
Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
There is some scientific research that suggests going on a walk actually does help make you feel better.
Yep.
I guess some of like the chemicals in your body that get released from exercising help improve mood.
I might have to do this part too. I don't think I can.
Yeah, no, you can't break away from it.
It's so quiet here.
Seems weird to see Flafa of all people taking a walk with Branya.
Honestly, I think Fwafa and Branya would get along famously
I'm surprised
because
they-
Branya's very understanding
Mm-hmm.
and Fwafa is also quite logical despite being shy.
Whatever their situation,
I
a
think
crime is a
they're pretty
crime.
good together.
Okay.
How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity? How much
It's almost like Flafa is Branya's daughter now, and she's just walking behind her.
Aww.
Let's go take a look.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else then.
Easy, Zena. Maybe they can help.
Yeah, always fun to help Natasha.
I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines.
That's where the vagrants come
Town's
from.
resources have been swallowed up by the
Displaced
fragmentum.
people from other
To
places
get
in the
anything
underground
now,
because of
people
the
have to risk
fragmentum.
their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Bouldertown. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Funnily
You
enough,
want to come as well?
Ronnie has more experience with fragmentum issues than you think.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
Too bad, she's coming
People's
along.
lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
And so begins some freedom to move around.
Yep. I need to double check something.
But also so begins more stuff going on between Sela and Ronnie.
Okay. Nope, not there yet.
Of course.
Might be
What's
close.
all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
All right. Anyway, ready to wrap up?
Yep.
Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. I've been Miguel too.
Vanessa Parker.
Final words?
Things are about to get interesting. Rivet Town certainly is interesting.
Yes, it is. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.